The person who has hurt you so bad, you really want to know, are they happy or are they sorry for what they did? Are they happy doing what they did or are they sorry for what they did? What is going on with them? Are they okay? Are they happy? Are they feeling bad for what they did? You might be dealing with a water sign, or you yourself could be a water sign. I feel like there is a lot of disharmony that this person can think of whenever they think of you. I really feel like they always think of conflict, and their anxiety triggers whenever they think about you. When they think about this connection that they had with you. So, are they feeling sorry for whatever happened or no yet? I really don't see this person has changed uh, anyways. I feel like they want to get rid of the thoughts around you for now. They don't want to think too much about you. They want to surrender. They want to not get um, they don't want to think about you right now. I feel like they're feeling very emotional. They are feeling very sensitive right now. But whenever they think about you, they do feel that there was a lot that that didn't work out. There was a maybe you had an ugly ending between the two of you, and whatever happened, they don't want to think about this connection for now. They want to stay guarded. They want to stay away from you. They want to nurture themselves. They want to nurture their soul right now. That's how they see this connection with you. I don't think that they are sorry for whatever happened or the way they probably ended things with you. They just want to get over this connection that has happened to be probably an important connection to them as well. But are they feeling sad or bad or whatever? I really feel like they just don't want to think about this connection, and they try not to think about whatever happened. They want to give them their time to themselves. They want to heal themselves. They want to heal their heart. I don't know who was at fault or who was not, but it seems like your person is as hurt as you are, probably. I feel like, maybe you both misunderstood each other. For some of you, might be in a twin flame journey with one another. And maybe the two of you are going to come back together to have another, chapter started between the two of you, especially if you are meant to be together. For some of you, like, maybe you were together to learn some lessons, and now it's time for you to part ways and stay away from each other, have this cycle ending, and have the closure and then move on. But for some of you, you both are going to change and going to come back together. But it is not going to be an easy cycle. It's not going to be an easy chapter where the two of you would come back together or something like that would happen. It is going to be like the most toxic phase of your life to be in that situation where you both blame each other for some time, and then you heal, then you recover, then you feel like, okay, fine, you're ready to surrender, you're ready to let go of each other. The cycle is going to come to an end. I feel like, for some of you, you do have a karmic cycle to clear with this person. You might have a karmic journey karmic debt to clear with this person for some of you. But I feel like, for others of you are definitely in a twin flame journey where you're going to learn a lot about your own selves being with one another. And there are so many things that trigger. You might be mirroring souls to each other as well. Maybe you have your own securities, they come with their own insecurities, and the way you guys had this connection, it taught you a lot, it taught them a lot. But at the same time, right now, they are not ready to understand anything. They just want to stay away. They just want to stay quiet. They don't want to think about you. They every time they think about you, there is something negative that triggers in them, and this person really want to avoid being with you or even to think about you. They want to get nurtured, they want to feel love, and right now when they think about you, they don't think that there is love. They don't feel the love that you shared with one another. They think about only the negative things that has happened. So for some of you, maybe this is completely over between you and them. For others of you, you would come for another cycle with one another, especially if and when you are healed, and then you're going to have a new chapter that you're both going to begin together. So I feel like, for some of you, you like I said earlier, you might have some karmic debts to get clear from. Let me see. What are the blockages, or what are the lessons that you both have to learn from this experience together? What are the blockages and what are the lessons that you have to learn from the cycle that you had with one another? You both have unhealed abandonment issues or wounds that you had to heal from. Um, I feel like, the fear of getting closer and then feeling fearful that, what if the other person leaves? that has been there in your connection. And I feel like, this this got worse being together with one another. I feel like, for some of you, they might have abandoned somebody in the past, or something like that might happen, which has always kind of like, kept them stay away from being emotionally attached to someone. So that could also have led to the ending the two of you had. Let's see what else could be the blockage here, or what else is the message that you have to learn before the two of you could come back. Feeling of unlovable. Maybe one person is feeling unlovable in this connection and always felt that way, and the other person felt fearful of getting too attached, which could have lent to the ending that you have with one another, where one person was insecure that maybe, like, the other person wouldn't love me or something like that. Maybe you didn't feel confident about yourself, or maybe they didn't feel confident about yourself, and you had the fear of getting left out by this person or something like that. So I feel like you both came in together in this connection with so many insecurities. Maybe you jumped from one connection to another, and then you ended up being together without healing from the past situations. You were guarded, they were guarded. You didn't want to get vulnerable to get hurt. They didn't want to get vulnerable to get hurt. But the fear behind was that you would get hurt. And they also had the same fear that they would get hurt. And eventually that happened. So I really feel like, there is a completion that has happened with this cycle that you had with this person. Now, will the two of you have a new cycle? Would you come together again? There is a 50-50% chance of it to happen. For some of you, I really feel like you would come back together, because especially if you are in a twin flame journey, you would come back together. For others of you, you have learned the lesson, you have had the closure, and now you want to move on, and you would move on. And maybe the person is going to move on to a healthy relationship, to a better connection. Or maybe you're going to renew the connection with one another. So it's going to go both ways, either ways. It's going to be different for everyone out there. But yes, for some of you, it's a karmic connection. For others of you, it's a twin flame connection. I don't know what kind of connection it was for you, because it's a general reading, but I do pick up both the energies here. So if you want to clarify your connection situation, you can always go for a personalized reading with me. But with this current general energy, it seems like it's going to be different for everyone. So let me take one last card from the Oracle deck. Let's see what the Oracle message is for you. What is the Oracle message for you? Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. Again, for some of you, it's a twin flame connection. And if this person was holding back, not expressing love, and that led to the ending, this person would love to express, and then the two of you could come together. But if it was like something else, then maybe it's never going to work out. Law of attraction, you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. I feel like I said earlier, if you really want this connection to work out still, if you miss this person and you feel like this connection is sacred and this is your twin flame, you can make it happen. Use law of attraction tools and techniques to make it happen. And before you could do that, you have to stop being in this state of being where you're feeling unlovable, or where you do have the abandonment issues or wounds that you need to heal from. So once you have done the inner work, then to attract this person back in your life is not going to be difficult. So yeah, that's what I see coming through for you. And if it was of help, do give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested to book a personalized reading with me, or any service that can help you manifest this person back in your life, you can check the description box for the services that I offer. Until I do the next read for you guys, take care and bye.